I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books now.
What's the best dunk you've seen recently?
Well, probably over here on 2K.
We're here at the NBA 2K23 booth at Saitama Arena. And we're going to throw it up, and gosh darn it. Oh.
I like it. Mama, we made it.
We're in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star all weekend long. Nice. Welcome back to 2K TV, King Jordan 2K.
Let's hear it for the 45 of your Minnesota Timberwolves. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6 foot.
Welcome, and now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. And it's Lively in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 3, and Towns is at the 4. Clark is out there with Martin, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory, and it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic looking it over. Tries it from 9, and he drops that one in.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Martin dishes to Towns. Clark kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. Martin the pass to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here's Hardaway. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Martin dishes to Clark. Pass to Towns. Martin with it. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Martin that time on the assist from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Inside. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Edwards. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Lively. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The 3 for Doncic. It's Clark with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Martin, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clark against Irving. Over Clark. And the shot is long.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. 5 on the clock. Martin. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the 2 teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Hachimura comes in for Towns. Tate, he's checked in for Edwards. And Moore subbed in for Clark. Now here's Powell. Williams with the ball. Outside, Jones. To stop the run. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 5. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here is Williams. After the made shot from Martin, the shot by Williams, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
59 seconds left to play here in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Williams. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Martin, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Powell finds Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Williams against Hachimura. Williams passes to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jones to end the cold streak. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Hachimura kicks to Tate. Pass to Martin. The clock running down. Takes it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Martin is out there with Clark, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He added 37 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now, here's Doncic, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the 3 from Martin. Hardaway for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Martin. Mavericks with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Dallas, no good that time either. And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Since winning a title in 2011, Greg, Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, in the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
The Timberwolves making a change here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend. And we finish one half of basketball. Minnesota on top. They're up by 9. From Target Center, back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Hardaway. It's Clark with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
In the corner, Irving with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Martin finds Clark. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Martin against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Williams. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. MP deciding where to go with it. Cuts it 5 from 18. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Clark. Irving drives in. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Mavericks call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Exum finds Jones. And here's Harden. Back to Jones. Over Martin. Reed with the rebound.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Here's Jones. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got 35.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Martin against Jones. To the middle. Lively the pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. High post shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Martin. Mavericks trailed by 17. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Martin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Martin's got 39.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And so it's Minnesota with a 19-point advantage heading.
48.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Clark is out there with Martin, and it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Passes it to Lively. Now here's Williams. Doncic outside. Pass to Exum. 4 on the clock. Towns with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good by Clark.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Williams. Doncic outside. Pass to Exum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, you see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Clark, the pass to Towns. Outside Martin. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Still a ways to go between now and the 3-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's got a place in the 3-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
The shot's good.
That's about focus and determination by Luka. Takes the contact, doesn't alter the outcome.
Martin against Doncic. Outside Martin. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Craig is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Here's Hardaway. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Martin. Good on the bucket. Martin's got 46 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Crucial win tonight. You guys really buried them in an avalanche of 3-pointers. Tell me.
That's just our DNA, man. You know, it was built for this.
Look, collateral damage had a man shook. I know man's